Hello everybody, welcome back to Moddington. Today I'm going to show you what happened with this office district that I told you about that I was going to build around here when I was doing this Pride Center, which is still here, and I updated this front area a little bit. But here are the offices, and I'm just going to show you from the top. There are 3 in the back here. And I'm going to show you all of them, of course. I have a little bit of a break area outside here. And yeah, all 3 offices. So I'm going to just show them to you real quick. So going in here, each of these offices has a little reception area, waiting area. So we have our first actual office, open plan down here. These are, what are they called? No, wait. Ah, yeah, locker. So the lockers are in each of the offices as well, because I felt like, oh, well, if you are here, you need a space to put your stuff. So the lockers are some of them down here. We have a big meeting room. And I just noticed that these are off center. So how about we fix that real quick? There we go. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Now that's correct. But yeah, so that's that. A little bit of an, I don't know, bookshelf area in the back there. But then when you go up, so here's the waiting area, but when you go up, you have, you know, 2, I guess like manager offices or something like that, just small offices like that. They're just mirrored here as well. But that's those, and I have like another seating break area and a bunch more of these and another open plan office like this here. You can see I was playing around. This was the first one I built, and you'll see I'm getting more and more interesting designs on the way there. But I was just trying around. What can I do with the same basic shape and idea that it's going to be an office building, right? So that's the first one. I put some lights in here as well in these things, and the same ones leading up to the stairs. So then I made this one. I wanted to give each of the offices its own theme. So you see the reception area here is a little bit different, bigger desk, smaller waiting area, playing around with the, you know, with the plants and stuff. And then if we go in here, this is the entrance area to the downstairs office, and I did it like this here. This is when I figured out that these, so this and this, like the kitchen counter, wait, how do I, goodness, I can't target it. Well, anyway, those desks and the kitchen counters, they fit together. And so I thought like, okay, I'll give them really big desks and the computer in the middle, which made it really fun, because then everybody has a little, I suppose, like a pedestal or something, you know, what you usually get under, that's just part of it. Some more drawers here, and then here's another office. Again, like, I'm thinking manager office, right? He has his, or she has the own locker here. And then we can also go upstairs. And then here what I did was a break room. It is very, very purple, but it has a microwave, fridge, everything like that, and seating. And then, of course, we have another office up here, kind of similar, and all of these desks. So you can tell I was playing around a little bit with, you know, the layout a bit more. These, like, basically the lockers should all be upstairs, but I have extra down here. I wanted to make sure that every seat that is taken has a locker in this build. And then if we go to the last one here, you'll see that here I was really getting adventurous, let's say. So this is the very small entrance, like reception area. Then these doors are kind of different than the usual ones. First little seating area, And I made this super, super open. So this would be another meeting room. This is a locker room. And then if you go here, I was playing around with this. So you can see I did the same thing with the desks, but this time I always had two facing each other. And I was playing around with these roof tiles because I thought I wanted a little bit of, I don't know, a block, a visual block to the first desk here. And then I was like, oh, okay, I can repeat this theme back here. So that's what happened there. And then if you go up, so there are two ways up, right? So here I was thinking, I'm going to show you this way first. So I was thinking that, okay, maybe I'm coming in for an interview, and then this side is where I'm going up, because the interview rooms are here. So you have a little bit of a cozy waiting area here, and then two interview rooms that could also double as small meeting rooms. But then also you go through here, you can see this is where we would have come up. This is where we would have come up, right? So there's just like some, like, I don't know, huddle nook, I don't know, a little break area with a coffee and everything, coffee machine, some more seating. Then here's another locker room. The other one is right below this. And then here's the second office, which is basically the same as below. But you can see I was playing around quite a lot, and this office out of the three took me the longest. I'm gonna say these three offices, I would say I was working on them for at least 6 hours, like overall, right? There's another bat in there, but yeah, at least 6 hours, probably more, because I kept going back and forth with the different things that I wanted to do with them and just trying around, playing with the layout, stuff like that. That took for absolutely ever, but also I thought like a video on it would have probably been a little bit boring, because it was literally just me placing stuff, taking it off, placing stuff, taking it off, until I got to where it got in the end, basically. But yeah, that's the office area. I'll probably just put a bunch of bushes and stuff down here in the ends and so on. And I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek as well. So this has been here for a while. I got the crates ready because I wanted this little market area here, right? So I got some crates that I found in one of the packs or one of the mods that I've downloaded. And so these will be what I'm gonna put here, like little stands, fruit and fish and stuff. And then here I was playing around a little bit with this area because I didn't know what to put here, and I thought maybe a bunch of shops. So these are basically all the same, but like there will be like little shops here. I put some signs here. I haven't decided yet what's going to be in the shops, so I didn't write anything on the signs yet, but we'll do that together in a video soon. Yeah, and that's like, I think the most of it. I did start working on those. Can't remember. I don't think I made a video on this thing here. So I was thinking about like some sort of apartment buildings. And then I was, playing around, and this is what happened. It's basically two apartments in here. One on the left, one on the right, and then, yeah. But I started furnishing this third house that I've never done. It's not done yet, so once that's done, I'm gonna show you. But we'll probably make a video out of this one as well. I can't remember if I saved the footage of the build itself. If I did, I'll include that in the video. But yeah, that's where we are. So I have a bunch of plans. As you can see, I prepared a bit of stuff. But we'll have normal build videos again as well, of course, especially for this market. I've been looking forward to this market for a really long time. So that's definitely going to be its own video. And definitely also the furnishings of this and the bigger building over there. I do realize, by the way, that this building in the back here doesn't really you know, fit in with the rest of the vibe. But also I'm kind of playing around and trying stuff, and you know, that's what happens sometimes when you do that. But also I don't have a mod or anything to just replace all of this, because as in the last series as well, I'm placing everything myself. I'm not using any mods to just pull walls up or whatever. So I wouldn't even know how to replace something and see if it looks better with a different block or something. But yeah, I've just played around a little bit with the style. I think looking back, I would probably replace that with this block, just the walls at least, and just keep the flooring however they are right now. But I feel like just to make this fit a little bit better. And these are all the roofs as well. That's all roof tiles. And I put them upside down here just to make it, you know, work together. This looks like it's just a box, and it is. But again, I'm trying around, right? I'm playing with the different concepts. So bear with me as I learn how to build modern stuff, because I'm learning. But yeah, that's pretty much all the updates I want to show you, especially with the offices. I'm really proud of that. It took for absolutely ever. I started recording those as well, but I figured very soon that this is gonna take me days if I start editing that stuff, because that's a lot. That would have been like, as I said, like at least 6 hours, but very likely a lot more, because again, I was playing around, trying stuff. I guess just for context, and I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining why I didn't make its own video on those. Just for context, this thing here, building that took me about, I must say, 3-ish hours. I remember looking at it and it was like 3-ish hours of footage, and then I edited it down to whatever it was then in the end. So yeah, having like 6-ish hours, that I'm sorry. But we will do normal builds again, and we will be furnishing these in between the normal builds. I think next I just want to do this market, honestly. But yeah, I think I've been talking in circles for long enough. I see you again very soon with this market, because I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I see you very, very soon. Bye bye.